What's going on, YouTube? It's Castashin and Sam back again for another YouTube reaction video. What we gonna be reacting to today, Sam?
Today we are here to react to Mufti Menk, who's gonna react. So we are reacting to him reacting to Andrew Tate converting to Islam, and hopefully someday we could react to Conroy, the guy up there converting to Islam one day.
All
Islam.
right, yeah. So we're reacting to him, reacting to Andrew Tate, reacting to him, reacting to us, reacting to him, reacting to Andrew Tate. Change it to Islam. But without further ado, let's get straight to it.
I wouldn't ever.
Wait, what? Actually, wasn't there a video like that before?
What?
Someone
I would have
reacted to
never
someone
wanted.
else, reacted to someone else, reacted to them, reacted to him, reacted.
Want
Yeah.
to punch a person who's within doing some good work, actually.
Interestingly enough, I might bring up a very controversial figure, but we've just had Andrew Tate accept Islam, someone who is the most Googled person on earth. And it's very interesting that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would use such a person to accept Islam, someone who has a very strong influence on disadvantaged young men, young males, who speaks to them. He calls them young kings and has a very profound impact on them. It's very interesting that Allah would use someone like him, and we ask Allah to protect him and to actually make this conversion sincere. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I'll be honest with you. As much as it might sound very strange, but I didn't really know who Andrew Tate was. Obviously, I'm busy in my
Top
field
G,
and so
When
on.
was the first time you found out about Andrew Tate?
I don't even. It was like last year, but someone had told me about him, and they had asked me if I know who Andrew Tate was, and they were like talking about him, and I lied, and I said, yeah, I know who he is, but I didn't know who he was, and I ended up searching him up, and then I found out about him, and then when I searched him up, like a bunch of videos popped up, like they were like clips and stuff, and then they were like out of context, and then but I'm just not that type of guy. I'm like a stand up type of guy. So I actually did my research and looked at all the stuff that he said, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool guy. He's pretty chill, stand up, and yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I also saw the videos without context, but then I saw some beef with KSI and them, so that's how.
Did you know that KSI's mom supports him?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
Andrew Tate.
yeah,
Oh, I did not
and
know
she
that.
wants she thinks that he should be free from prison. Yeah, she made a
I
few
did not know
tweets.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then when the hype came, I obviously found out, and I checked him out, and I was very happy at the Shahada. Obviously, who wouldn't be? I mean, we're Muslimin and we're all excited, and
We wish for everyone to be Muslim.
I mean,
every
yeah,
human being.
exactly. And mashallah, he seems like a very sincere brother, and he says what he feels. That means the hypocrisy factor doesn't seem to be there at all. In fact, it probably isn't, because he says it as he thinks.
As he deems it.
Yeah, that's how it comes across. Alhamdulillah. So it's
You want me to say a crazy thing? I saw this other video of this Muslim guy that was saying that he doesn't accept Andrew Tate as a part of, like, as a believer of Islam or whatever, and he was saying that.
But who's?
Huh?
But that idea, that thought itself is wrong, because who is he to accept him?
Yeah, I know, but like the fact is that, like, he was saying, oh, Andrew Tate isn't a true is what would I say, true Islam, true is Islam, or he was saying
Muslim.
Andrew Tate isn't a true Muslim because of the things that he believed in, like the things that he's done and stuff. But it's like I think he's like forgetting the fact that, like, a lot of the stuff that, well, every single thing that guy was bringing up in the video was just like things that Andrew Tate like said or did in the past, and it's like now he's like converted and stuff, and like a lot of people, I know for 100% for a fact, a lot of people, they don't actually watch his videos and stuff. They just hear stuff about him and it's come to a conclusion. But a lot of the stuff that he says, like, he still does stand firmly on it. But like he is also still like growing as a person and learning from his mistakes and learning from different things, and how to handle situations better and stuff. And um like so I, like just like he had a cam girl website or whatever, and the guy brought that up, and people always bring that up and stuff. But that was like 10 years ago, that literally over a decade ago. It's not like he's still doing it to this day. Like, he's literally changed, and it's like, but whatever.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And what I
Islam
believe,
accepts
Islam.
everyone, so it's like,
Yeah, it's like, let's just say 5 years ago I did something like, um let's just say 5 years ago I did something like, what's a good example of something that's haram?
5 years ago, you're drinking for 5 years straight.
Yeah, or 5 years ago I was an alcoholic, right? And after I got out of the habit, and then now I'm like, okay, and I was alcoholic and I was atheist, right? I didn't believe in God, and I got out of that habit. And then after I turned to religion, like I could have turned to Christianity or Islam, right? I turned to that religion, and when I turned to that religion, I then I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to put God first and make Him lead me, and then change that. Like I don't see anything wrong with that. You did something before in the past, and now you're coming back around in the future and saying that you need to put God first. And that's pretty much with Andrew Tate. He used to be a atheist, and he didn't think he didn't think God like had anything to do with his life or anything like that. Then he started to realize that God actually plays like a huge role in his life and stuff. And without God, he wouldn't be where he is today. And every like bad thing that happened to him and every good thing that happened to him is because of how he would say Allah. But yeah.
Islam would do for a brother like that is amazing. It would streamline his ideas and actually, you know, between misogynism and feminism, those are the terminologies that people use today. We have a beautiful Islam. The Prophet ﷺ's approach, because I know I faced some of my friends, some scholars as well, and some regular Muslims who sometimes have told me certain things. No, Sheikh, you're too soft, and no, Sheikh, you're this and that. And I tell you, it's not that. Islam is a balance. There are times when the Prophet ﷺ was extremely lenient and very forgiving. There were times when he spoiled his family members. You know, there is a balance. It's happened to me where people say, oh, you said this and you said that, but we're calling towards a balance. A man needs to know, and a woman, when to be lenient, when to be a little bit harder, when to be a bit harsh, when to forgive, when to hold things, and so on. So it's a beautiful balance. So I believe that's what Islam would do to anyone who's genuine in learning. It would create a balance. It's not all about being, you know, so I'm the king, I'm the boss, and that's me. I mean, no one would like you in that case, because why? It's not the case.
Yeah, it would regulate you towards that wasat.
You need the middle path. You are a king, but if only you have a queen. There goes. You know.
Yeah.
You are a king, but if only have my queen is somewhere
What do you have
else.
to say about that video?
It's I mean, like there was a lot of people I know when like you see that video in the beginning of Andrew Tate praying.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people took offense to that too, but then I watched a video where like he didn't even want that video out. It's the imam, the person who like was trying to convert him to or who was converting him to Muslim, is the person that recorded it in order to like, you know, because he knows that Andrew Tate has a huge influence. So in order to like to spread positivity and to spread like to other people that
Mm-hmm.
to just a positive influence. But yeah, a lot of people went against that as well. But shit, bro, who are we to say anything?
What's your opinion on Andrew Tate? Like, what do you have to say about him? Like, do you
I mean,
is there anything you disagree with him on, or
I
like?
mean, no, I don't know. I don't know much about him to be honest. But like, I know at times. No, I was just in that. The only reason why I didn't, I can't even say I didn't fuck with him. But like, yeah, I didn't. I don't know. I don't really have it taken on you say really.
All right. There you have it. And he's currently in prison right now, which is I'm not gonna speak on that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.